Hello, good morning students. In the last class I have given you some questions to solve. Okay, explanation and all the things were already given. Have you solved it or not? Okay, if you have solved, then just see the solution of those questions. Today I will give you the solution of those questions which I have given you for solving. Now, that is question number 4 on page number 94. Is it? Now see, you have to add the following writing in column means horizontally. So for writing in column, what you have to do? First you will write the question. The first part was 2a minus 4b plus 3c, a plus 7b minus c. Correct? Now what you will do? Here comma is there, means two equations. First you will make it as a one equation. You will remove comma and put plus here. When you will put plus here, so you should take all a first, then b, and at last c. You see I have underlined it. 2a plus a means this I took it first. Here 2a and here a. Together. Now no place other a is there. Now take b together. So minus 4b plus 7b. Then plus 3c minus c. I told you that you will not have any change at place of a, b and c. That will remain same. So 2a plus a, that is 3a, and minus 4b plus 7. So b will remain like this, and minus 4 plus 7. So sign with 7 is greater plus, so it will become plus 3b. And at last 3c minus c. So 3 minus 1, that is 2c. Variable will not change. Variable is written same as it is written here only. You will not write a square or anything else. Correct? Have you seen your answer whether it is correct or not? Okay. Now B part, 4m minus 5m plus 3p minus 3m plus 2m plus minus 2p. So I took all m together. 4m, firstly I removed the comma. So here it became plus. So as it is minus first term, it will be written minus 3m. We have to see the sign here very carefully. So 4m minus 3m minus 5n plus 3n plus 3p minus 2p. So 4m minus 3n, that will be m, minus 5n plus 3n, minus 5 plus 3 minus 2n, minus plus 3p minus 2p, that will be p. What will be your answer? M minus 2n plus p. Did you got how to solve now? You have done the vertical one already. Now in horizontal one, what you have to write all in one line and then you have to solve. Now let's see the C part. What you will do first thing? First of all, you will remove the comma. So while removing the comma, how you will write? 3ac plus 5b square minus ac plus b square. Now ac will take it together. So you will get 3ac minus ac plus 5b square plus b square. So you will what you will have 3 minus 1 2ac plus 6b square. Clear to you? So your answer will be 3ac plus 6b square. what you will do? Firstly, you will remove the comma. To removing comma, you will make 3ac plus 5b square minus ac plus b square. Now you will solve this firstly. 3ac minus ac 2ac 5b square plus b square 5 plus 1 6b square. Correct? Now let's see the D part. 4ac 4a minus b minus c plus 1 comma 2a plus 4b plus 4c minus 8. Correct? So what you will do firstly? You will remove the commas. So first you will remove the comma. Okay. As you have removed the comma, next what is the step? You will take all the a together, all the b together and all the c together and all the constant term together. Now take that also. So 4a plus 2a minus b plus 4b minus c plus 4c plus 1 minus 8. Okay. So now we will solve first a, then b, then c, then constant term. So 4 plus 2, 6a minus b plus 4b plus 3b minus 1 plus 4 plus 3c minus 7 plus 1 minus 8 minus 7, because 8 is having the minus sign and 8 is the bigger number. So you will take the sign of the bigger number. So 4a plus 2a, you will add together, it will become 6a minus b plus 4b. So plus 4 is bigger number, so you will take the plus sign 3b minus c plus 4c, you will take the bigger number sign plus 3c plus 1 minus 8, you will take the bigger number sign, that is minus 7. Is it clear to you all, or is there any confusion in this part? Okay. Now let's move to the next part. E. Now here what you will do? First of all, you will remove the comma. 5x square plus 8x minus 4 plus 3x square minus 4x plus 11. Now after removing the comma, what you will do? You will take x square together, x together and constant term together. Firstly, I am taking x square together. Correct? Took x square together, x together and constant term together. Now, 5 plus 3, 8x square plus 8 minus 4, 4x plus minus 4 plus 11 plus 7. Correct? 5 plus 3, 8x square, 8 minus 4, 4x minus 4 plus 11 plus 7. Is there any confusion up till now? Now see the F part. Now here please don't get confused. Here na m and n, they are at different places. Okay, but what you have to do? You have to take it together and solve. So don't get confusion here. So let's first of all remove the comma. So 7n plus 8n minus 3mn plus 9n plus 7mn minus 3n. Now take m together. 7n minus 3n plus 8n plus 9n minus 3mn plus 7mn. Correct? See, here 7m and here 3m is there. So we will take this and this together. Don't take this and this together because here it is m and here it is n. First and last it will go in this part. Correct? Be very careful while doing this. Now 7m minus 3m, 4m plus 8 plus 9, 17n minus 3 plus 7, 4mn. Okay, students? Once more you see this f part, there is little bit for confusion you may make. 7n plus 8n minus 3mn. So here m they have taken at last minus 3m. 9n plus 7mn. Now firstly we will remove the comma. So here it will become plus. So 7m minus 3m, 8n plus 9n and 3mn plus 7mn. So you will have 4m plus 17m minus 4mn. Okay? Any confusion here? No confusion? Now let's move to the next question. Question number 5. Simplify. So in this question you will see only one equation is given, but variables are at different places. So what you will do? You will collect every variable at one places and then you will solve. Now see how. 14x square minus 2xy plus y square plus 5xy minus 2y square plus 5 plus x square plus 3y square plus 7. Now what I have said here, you will take variable part together. So here you see first one is 14x square and now just put a small line for your easiness. So now see where x square is there in whole equation. It is here. Okay. So what you will write? 14x square plus x square together. Then minus 2xy plus 5xy. They both will come together. Minus 2xy plus 5xy. Then we will take plus y square. And here 2y square. Minus 2y square. And plus 3y square. 3 places y square are there. So you will take all the 3 places together. Correct? You will take all this together, all the 3 places. Now 3 places y square is there, na? So you will take it all together. Then what is remaining? Plus 5 and plus 7. Clear, students? What you will do? Firstly you will take all x square together, then xy together, y square together, and then at last the constant term. Afterwards what you will do? 14 plus 1, 15x square plus minus 2 plus 5 plus 3xy plus 2y plus y square and plus 3y square. So this will become 4 and 4 minus 2, 2y square plus 12. Correct? This will be your answer. So here in this part, what you will do? You will take all the x square together, then all the xy together, all the y square together, and at last you will take all the constant term together. Then you will solve. 14 plus 1, 15, minus 2 plus y plus 3xy square, y square minus 2y square plus 3y square. So plus y minus y square, and minus y square plus 3y square, 2y square. Correct? And then 5 plus 7, 12. That's all for this question. Now let's move to D part of it. Correct? This is very long equation, you must be thinking. Okay? Now, what you will take firstly here? It doesn't matter whether you take y cube first or x cube first. It doesn't matter. You wish, you can take any variable together firstly. So here as it is given constant term firstly. Na? Okay, let's take constant only 7. Then plus 6. Then I think one more places 15. Then y cube minus y cube plus 2y cube plus 3y cube plus y. Now y square. Okay, all the word. See, why I am putting tick? Can you tell? Just I am putting tick so that you will not get confused. Sometimes you will think, oh, that number I forgotten. When you will put tick and write na, then you will come to no, nothing is being missed here. Okay, in this case, nothing will be missed. So that's why I am putting small tick so that it should not be missed. Now see, 7 plus 6 plus 15. So how much you will get? 7 plus 6, 13, and 13 plus 15, 28. Minus 2 plus 3, 5, and 5 minus 1, 4y cube. Plus, no I think here, 5 plus 1, 6, and 6, 19 minus 6, minus 13y. Plus 9 plus 10 and 10 minus 2, 8y square. Okay, and this will come. Say again once more, 7 plus 6, 13, and 13 plus 15, 28, minus 5 plus 2, plus y cube, and plus y cube plus 3y cube, 4y cube. 5 plus 1, 6, and 19 minus 6 minus 13y, and at last 9 plus 1, 10, and 10 minus 2, 8y square. After all that, you should write this in standard form. So it will come 4y cube plus 8y square minus 13y plus 28. This is your standard form. You have already studied now how to write the equation in standard form. So how to write? It should be in the decreasing power. The decreasing power of the variable. Now any confusion here? Okay. Now let's move to the C part of it. See, now you must be thinking very long equations you are getting. Tell now small equations are there. Okay. Now here what you will do, Vasim? You will take verb and part together. Now do the same thing here also. First you will take A. So minus 4A plus 6A. And in place A what? Plus A. Then plus 2AB. Then plus 3AB minus 2AB. Then you take B plus 3B minus 8B minus 4B. Then take the constant term minus 7 minus 11 plus 5. You see here all the 3 are there, na? See A minus 4A plus 6A plus A, then AB 2AB plus 3AB minus 2AB, then minus 3B minus 8B minus 4B, and at last the constant term minus 7 minus 11 plus 5. Now you solve. So minus 4 plus 6 plus A. So you will have minus 4 plus 6 2 and 2 plus 1 3A plus 2 plus 3 5 and 5 minus 2 3 plus now minus 3 minus 8 minus 5 and minus 5 minus 4 minus 9B. Then again minus 7 minus 11 minus 18 and minus 18 plus 5 minus 13. Is it correct? See again, 4 minus 4A plus 6A plus A minus 4 plus 6 2A and 2 plus A 3A. Then 2AB plus 3AB 5AB and 5AB minus 2AB it will be 3AB. Then 3B minus 8B minus 5B and minus 5 minus 4 minus 9B. Then minus 7 minus 11 minus 18 and minus 18 plus 5, that will be equal to minus 13. This is your solution of 5B. If you have any confusion or any doubt in this part, you can clear your doubts. Is there any confusion yet up till here, students? Okay. If you have any confusion, you can clarify your doubt. Thank you. That's all for today and have a good day.